Welcome to this week's Upstate Family Law video post. This week I thought I'd show you a little bit about how you can figure out and how you can calculate child support or what it might be in your case. Now in theory, child support is a very basic calculation. You basically use this equation or this calculator, throw in your numbers, and out pops the monthly child support obligation. In practice, however, it's a little more difficult because most of the time people can't agree on what goes into the specific boxes in this equation. The main equation is broken down and determines your child support based on your gross income of both the mother and the father, how many children there are, who has custody of the children, if either parent is paying for their medical insurance, and if one of the parents is paying for after-school care or work-related daycare. All those go in, as well as other credits for other children and other child support that you're previously ordered to pay. Now what we'll do is real quickly run through this calculation just so you see how to calculate this so that you may be able to calculate it on your own. The website where this can be found will be shown across the bottom of the screen because it is more complicated than other websites. So what I'll do is just start right here, and the first thing that we're going to fill in is the number of children. So right now we're going to, in our hypothetical situation, we'll assume that there's 2 children and that the mother is going to be getting custody of the kids, that this is not a shared custody or some joint type custody where there's more nights per year than normal, where a shared custody guideline would come into effect. Now here's the monthly gross income, and we'll assume that the father has $2,500 a month in gross income and that the mother has $2,000 a month in gross income. And remember, gross income is before the taxes, insurance, and other things, or 401k contributions. All those things are taken out of your paycheck. Now if you receive alimony or you pay alimony, you get to put that in there, and if you receive any child support or pay any child support for other children, then you get a credit there, or count that as your income. The other thing that you'll notice right here is the number of other children in your home. Now if you have other children from a prior marriage or another parent, then you get credit if you have those children in your home where you also have to support them, or where your child support may be increased or reduced based on how that custody is situated. And finally, at the bottom, you'll see health insurance premiums, extraordinary medical expenses for the children, and work-related child care costs. Now we'll assume that since the mother has custody, that she's paying child care, and that's costing her $400 a month. And then for this case, we'll assume that the father is paying the health insurance through his employer. And for the children only, that premium is $150 per month. Then the next step would be to hit the Calculate Child Support button there at the bottom, and it'll take us to a new page, and that'll tell us what the father's, in this case, you'll see that it says the father should be ordered to pay the above amount each month, $703. Now that can be paid through the family court. In Greenville County, the family court charges a 5% administrative fee to collect the child support. If it's paid directly, there's no administrative fee, and it just goes to the father. There's several ways to work out payment, and whether it's every week, once a month, every 2 weeks, and usually that depends on how the father is, or how the person ordered to pay child support is paid through their employer. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. Please visit back at upstatefamilylawblog.com to see if I can answer any of your other questions. You can also hit the Connect with Us tab on this website and contact me directly via email or through Twitter and see if I can answer your question if you don't see it answered here. Also, if you're going through a divorce or a child custody action, then I encourage you to speak with an attorney, not to go it alone, especially when children and money are involved. Thanks so much again for visiting this site and watching this video.